friends. Welcome. This is Me and the Boys Wrestling. We're at episode 10. We finally made it. If you've been along for the ride for this long, 10 episodes deep, I thank you so much. I know the boys are watching because this is the big one. And if you're a rando out there and you're watching, thank you so much. It's very appreciated. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. And check out some of the other wrestling action or some of my music, a little bit of my poetry. You know, do the things. We got a pretty good mixed bag here. Actually, music, poetry, wrestling. Those are the things. So, let's, look at, I'm already off topic. 10 seconds in, I'm already off topic. Let's talk about points right now. I'm just going to run it down real quick. We'll get it scrolling, I guess. Brooke, going into our last episode as the leader with 16 points, followed by Brent with 15, Zippe with 15, Dana with 14, Dr. Volcano with 12 after a ridiculous win last episode. Pettit, Mike Trucks himself, 11 points, tied with James, that's me and my avatar, 11 points. Chris, 9 points, been oddly silent for weeks. Same with Kennedy, 8 points. And Shane, I don't know what to say, man. Everybody's power level is at 100, but it will, if the moves are, crappy, I guess, that's going to make a difference, I suppose. So maybe we can beef you up in the off season. You're going to have to take steroids or something. Shane bringing up the rear with 4 points. So yeah, that's where we're at. There's a lot of closeness up at the top of that list tonight. Basically, what we're gonna do a couple things for the guys in the bottom and in the middle, and even at the top. And then what we're gonna do is take the top 6 guys after those 1, 2, 3 matches, and then put them in an elimination chamber, and we'll see what happens. 4 big points for the elimination chamber at the end, which should give us a winner. There will be some situations where maybe there's a tie, and then we'll have to feel that and cross that bridge when we get to it. But for now, let's fire up the link right now, and I'll turn my volume down because it will inevitably be too loud, and we'll get this underway. So what we're starting with, an Extreme Rules match between the two bottom point getters for the season so far, and that's Kennedy and Shane. So let's see an Extreme Rules match between Kennedy and Shane, and this is going to be worth 7 points. So Kennedy can put himself back in the mix. Shane, it'll still be tricky with 11 points to really make a push. But who knows? Let's see.
Extreme Rules means anything goes and the fight can go
I'm
anywhere.
volume up a bit. Kennedy right off the bat with a flowing rock bottom, and then a weird neck breaker, and then an elbow. Coming out on fire though.
Very quickly turn into an all-out brawl. A match like this shows what having devious intentions is all about.
I don't know what just happened there. I think Kennedy just hit him in the face. Goes for a pin early, but it's too soon, bud. Kennedy was mad in the chat because his guy doesn't like gimmick matches, I guess. He doesn't fare so well in the gimmick matches. Fares better in a one-on-one situation. So there you go, bud. A big Extreme Rules match, one-on-one for 7 points. And Kennedy has just been dominant so far. Taking a minute to pander. Attaboy. I like that. That's what I want to see at Me and the Boys Wrestling. Some showmanship. Big knee right in the gut of the big Pikachu-clad Shane. And a Russian leg sweep. Picks him back up now. Another big knee. This has been all Kennedy so far. Oh, Shane with a reversal and a punch to the face. And he clobbers Kennedy right over the ropes. Down to the outside. And takes a minute to give that, looks like the Big Show's taunt there. And the Wasteland crowd is loving it, eating up the action. They're standing. I don't know if they have chairs or the ability to sit, but and Kennedy back in control here on the outside of the ring. This is our season finale here at Me and the Boys Wrestling. We've come a long way. 10 episodes. Been letting them go every Thursday for, I guess, 10 weeks. Kennedy's going to go for a pin. It's not going to be enough. And it's been a long road. A long road, 10 weeks. But by the end of this episode, we're going to know who our champion is. The first ever Me and the Boys wrestling champion. Oh, wow. Kennedy hits him with end of days. This could be it. That's going to be it. Wow. Shane, I don't know what to say. I don't know what's up with your guy. Like I said, everybody's a power level 100, but I guess it comes down to the moves they have, or I don't know, maybe your guy's not very aggressive. Maybe we need to turn up his aggression. I don't know if that's a thing. There it is, Kennedy with 7 big points. That's going to give him 15 points, which is going to be good for second place right now. That's a big deal. What you want to do is just be in that top 6, so you got a shot to get 4 more points in the final elimination chamber of the season. No points for Shane. That'll basically stick a fork in Shane for this season of Me and the Boys Wrestling, which is a shame. He's a good-looking character. I like that. The Pikachu onesie. Up next, though, let's move forward. We congratulate Kennedy on taking a share of second place. Up next, we've got a 4-way table match that's going to be worth 5 points for kind of that next tier up on the list. So let's see what... we got Chris with 9 points, James with 11 points, Pettit with 11 points, and Dr. Volcano with 12. So for any of those guys to walk with 5 points, that's going to put you right near that cutoff to, if Chris were to get it, we give him 14 points. It's going to kind of put him right on the fringe area of that elimination chamber at the end. And again, the boys gave me shit. Like, what's going on? How come my guy, Chris, was exceptionally upset that fat diapered Chris can't pick up a win here. Hasn't won anything since week 3. And he was furious. Furious. Berated me. Took me apart online, Oh, wait. That was a different guy. Never mind. That's an inside joke. So yeah, 4-way table match. We'll just wait for this loading screen here. Going on forever. We got 2 versions of myself in this match. That's neat. Always fun to see Dr. Volcano get a shot at James. And it's also fun to see Chris get a shot at Pettit and vice versa. Because no love lost between those two fellas. James are doing okay so far. Chris whips James to the outside while Dr. Volcano tackles Pettit. Chris with a strong kick to the back as Dr. Volcano fires Mikey P down onto the Hell's Coliseum floor. We're in hell for this one, boys. We're going to see who can win. Somebody's going through a table. That's what I like about a table match. At least you're going to see one person go through a table. It's always fun. Chris with a backbreaker. We'll see who's going to come away with 5 big points. Much needed. All these guys could use it. It would put all these guys into that mix. Oh, James with a drop toe hold and a swinging neck breaker. Oh. I guess the bowels of hell are yelling at the venue. No fans at this venue. That's kind of one downside. I wish there was maybe a bunch of demons on the outside. In real life, it's raining, so I don't know if my mic is picking that up. The rain bouncing off the roof. My apologies if it does. Dr. Volcano up to the second rope here, and he's just going to drive that fist down into a downed Mikey P. Chris wants to switch dance partners here, and he goes after Dr. Volcano. No love lost there. Chris hates Dr. Volcano. I don't know if he does. He'd probably say that he does, though. James is going to get back up now. We'll see what he's going to do. He's going to continue to fight with Chris. Chris just drops a big leg. Now Pettit's going to go after JB. Oh, just kicks him right in the face. Oh, and a huge backstabber from Mikey P. Now he's going to mix it up with Chris. Fires him into the corner. He's just going to choke him out with his foot. Something weird went down with James there. He just kind of shuffled to the apron. And now he's just kind of thrown to the side. What is happening? Okay, I guess he's fine. Some weird stuff going on here. James is going for a table. Gonna bring that table in. Maybe get the ending started here. Oh, Volcano hits the Polish hammer on Mikey P. That'll put a man down. And James hits a massive DDT to Chris on the table, it looked like. I mean, it doesn't count, but it still looked like it was on the table. Pettit with some huge knee strikes on Dr. V. As James sets the table up in the corner, and what's he looking for here? He's gonna hits Chris with the Polish hammer. As Pettit picks up James like he's nothing and face plants him. My goodness. And Pettit with a face breaker on Chris. James is gonna head around behind Pettit and hit him with a zigzag. Looked like a zigzag. Working on the legs of Chris now. Now we got Dr. Volcano in the ring. Oh, and James just punches him down. Hits him with maybe a forearm. Picking him back up here. A pretty good window to set somebody up on that table.
Oh, look at this, raining down sharp elbows. The impact.
Pettit awkwardly runs into the ring, and Chris hits him with a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
And you hear that growling from the bowels of hell again. And Dr. Volcano all the way out down to the floor. While Chris stomps a mud hole in Pettit, lays a knee into him in the corner there. Dr. Volcano with a Luthez press onto James. That's funny to see. Now where's Pettit gonna go? He's just gonna wander into the table for a little bit for no reason. Chris hits that weird leg drop again. I like that leg drop.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
As Dr. Volcano is now taking charge on the outside. Taking charge of James. Chris wandering around with the table. Kind of looks lost. He's going to set it up. He didn't like how it was set up in that corner, I guess. We'll see. This is dangerous. Like, if you're Dr. Volcano and James, you want to get in there and not let one of these guys go through that table. Pettit reverses and the table falls down as Dr. Volcano hits a DDT on James, now returning the favor from earlier. Pettit with that face breaker again on Chris. Dr. Volcano wandering around. He likes it in that corner. He wants that corner. As Pettit brings in another table.
He's in full control now.
Dr. Volcano with a gut buster. And taking him into Pander. Attaboy. Pettit's going to walk Chris over to the corner and bang his head into the turnbuckle. Oh, Pettit's dancing with him. Are we going to see it? Sister Abigail. There's the kiss. And there's the Sister Abigail. Wow. Of course, Bray Wyatt's finishing move. And Pettit hits a diamond cutter. Wow. With the other two guys outside, he's got a window here. Mikey P has a window. A couple of big clotheslines. Chris tries a clothesline, misses. Pettit looks like he's got Randy Orton's moveset. So when I called that diamond cutter, that's wrong. That's an RKO. And then just a vicious kick. He's stomping on his arm for good measure as Dr. Volcano and James fight over by that gargoyle. Mikey P hits a pop-up power bomb. Now he's punching at the table for no real reason. And another RKO.
Making it a point to go after his head.
James and Dr. Volcano make their way back into the ring here.
Which is the scary part.
Massive DDT. And a big Uranagi.
He right where he wants him.
Another Uranagi.
Oh, right to the
Pettit
chin.
has some weird back kicks. Chris just straight punches him in the mouth.
He's looking for
And
yet
again.
another exclamation mark.
James going to pick up a table here.
To secure the victory.
As Chris moves Pettit over. Oh, James hits Dr. Volcano with that table right in the guts.
Take all the wind out
Now we
of
got
you.
2 tables set up in the ring ready to go. Ready for somebody to fall into that animation sequence. Or get dragged over to a table. We got some awkward jockeying for position here. Chris keeps interfering with the moves so nobody can achieve anything. Come on, Chris. Oh, Dr. Volcano leaned against that table. Oh, James going to smash his head off the table. Michael Cole just yelled chokeslam through the table, and that did not happen. Oh, wow. Chris was going to chokeslam through that table, but James, with the presence of mind, to move the table away so no one can go through it. And that's got to be upsetting if you're Chris. Now, Pettit's against the table, but he reverses. Knocks James against the table. Oh, wow, that's it. That's it. Pettit reverses a James attempt to go through the table, puts James through the table, and he's going to win that match. Look at that face buster. That's crazy. Mikey P going to get himself 5 big points, which is going to give him a total of 16, which is actually going to put him in a tie with Brooke for first place. So, looks good for him to... actually, he'll be in. He's into that 6-man elimination chamber at the end. Crazy. Which also means Brooke is in, Brent is in. Looks like Zippe is going to be in.
That's a big win, and to be honest, it looked like this tables match could have gone
Awesome.
either way there for
That was a good table match.
And you know
A little
there are
anticlimactic
guys
on the
back
finish
right
because
now
it just
hoping
kind
they
of
never have to cross paths
happened.
like
Wasn't a
this
whole lot of
The crowd
suspense.
here tonight certainly
But
seemed
Chris
to
had
appreciate
that in the
efforts.
palm of his hand.
What a great match.
And then James Brown just stole the table away from underneath. Wow. And that will likely eliminate Chris from contention, I think. Shane is done. Chris will be done. Who else is done here? Looks like James, without the ability to get any more points, is going to be done. Now we're going to deal with that top tier. This is going to be a 4-way ladder match for 3 points for the top 4 competitors to separate themselves even farther. Trying to create parity here, trying to make it an interesting finish. There you see my controller died and was disconnected. And I guess they don't want to show that, so they black it out, and it just becomes a weird black bar on my episode of wrestling. Thanks a lot, you jerks. 4-way ladder match. I guess really we didn't need to give any of those top guys any more points. But we're going to see who wins the ladder match. You know, you got to give these guys, these are the top guys. You got to put them way down that card or way up the card. I don't know. But, you know, the fans want to see the top guys compete. And there they are right there. You can see it. We're going to do it in a ladder match at Halloween Havoc. Brooke, Brent, Dana, and Zippe in a 4-way ladder match. This is going to look like a car wreck. And then it'll be our main event. We're going to take the top 6 guys. Oh, look at what a mess. Just a mess. Maybe I'll slice that out. Probably not, though, because then it won't line up right, and I have a whole bunch more editing to do than I really want to do.
Ladder match action underway.
Here we go, though. We're back in action. We're at the old WCW arena.
Treading all over their opponent.
Zippe stomping on Danger Boy Dana Boyle. Brent flips Brooke over. Zippe with a neck breaker. Brent with a European uppercut. Now picks Brooke up. And then a pancake or a flapjack or I can never remember.
Straight punch.
Brooke with a big drop kick.
Great
And
athleticism.
Zippe just fires Danger Boy Dana Boyle down onto the floor. Zippe's going to follow him out though.
He's looking to bring this one to the outside where
While
things
Brooke
could
hits a
get
suplex
ugly in
inside the
an
ring.
instant. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, Zippe fires Danger Boy right into that steel post.
Saw what he had in mind there.
As Brooke chokes Brent out on the ring,
In trouble.
on
in
the ropes.
grasp.
Zippe's going for a ladder early. Maybe he's going to think about using it as a weapon.
That's how you impress. And he's
That's smart, you know, get up that ladder. Put this away. Gut buster. Brooke's going to pick up Brent and see what he's got in mind here. Zippe with a punch just right to the back of the head. And he's going to, where's he going with this? Snake eyes off that top turnbuckle. Brent's smart, eh? Look at that. Everybody's busy. Brent's just going to quietly grab that ladder. Get up there, bud. And he probably recognizes, like, how busy are these guys? Or am I just going to take 2 steps up and they're just going to come get... Oh, look at him scamper. Going after that briefcase. Zippe's just going to push the ladder down and leave Brent stranded there. Oh, wow. Catches him on his back and smashes him down. He's proud of himself. But Danger Boy's not having it. Danger Boy's just going to pick him up and hang him out to dry on that top rope as Brooke falls down to the outside here. Brent's going for that ladder again. Just set up the ladder, you know, get up there, get that belt, or get that briefcase and get your ass back down. Get your points and get out. They ain't going for a few big kicks. Finishes the combo with a punch. Zippe down on the outside, and Brooks just now getting to his feet. Well, Brooks going to scamper up the top of the ladder now. Initiate that mini game. Let's see how far he gets. Nothing. Brent pulls the ladder away. Oh. Catches him with a power bomb and right onto that ladder. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it was on the ladder. And Brent just fires him out. Danger Boy with a... what did Rick Rude call it? I can't remember. Why can't I remember that? That's crazy. Neck breaker, either way. But what's Brent lining up here? Just a big punch right in the eye. Take that, Zippe. Oh, Brooke nails Brent with the ladder. Brooke's got an opportunity here.
Here's the setup.
The Rude Awakening, that's what it was. The Rude Awakening. I'm glad it came to me.
Heads up the ladder.
You got both Brooke and Zippe on the ladder here.
Interesting timing to say the
Zippe
least.
smashes Brooke's face into the top of the ladder. Oh, and just punches him down. Zippe's got a window here to
Such a dangerous position.
put some green, or I guess red dots through the white hole.
Clock's ticking.
Come on, Zippe. These guys are terrible at the mini game. Nobody achieves anything. Dana Boyle breaks up the animation, or at least interrupts it for now. Zippe's still hanging on to that case, though. Oh, he got one. Okay, we're moving. I think you got to get 8. Brent's just going to push the ladder over. Zippe gets caught by Danger. Oh, my goodness. I don't know exactly what happened there, but that was fantastic. Brent just landed directly on his neck. There's some weird animations going on there. Brooke rolls to the outside, and Brent somehow is still standing after what looked like it could have been a horrific injury and, you know, a broken neck. Danger Boy's down. He just makes it to his feet. And he's going to square up with Brent while Zippe gets back in the ring. Zippe, ever the opportunist, going to take a chance and scamper up. Well, he's not scampering anymore, I guess. And Danger Boy looks like he's just going to push the ladder over. Nah, no deal, bud. Just pushes it down. A pretty good ladder match so far. A couple of weird random nonsense. Brent sets it up but realizes he's too far away from the ladder and then does the exact same thing again and then hits Danger Boy with the ladder. Brooke's back now. with a suplex to Brent. Now Brooks got a window, but he's going to use it to pander instead, which I appreciate. Ooh, wow. Like a pendulum drop kick, something like that. Crazy. Danger Boy and Brooke now. Maybe with some sort of a temporary alliance here, like not attacking one another. Danger Boy going up. He's going to start the mini game. And Brooke looked like he was setting something up, but nothing really happened. Zippe just pushes the ladder away again and leaves Danger Boy hanging there. Punches Brooke off the top rope. Danger Boy's still hanging, and he just drops. And Brooke reverses. Now it looks like he's setting something up again as Danger Boy rolls out. Big Uranagi from Brooke. I don't know if that's a finisher or maybe that's like his signature. And Brent just fires him to the outside. And Brent gonna pick up that ladder and maybe have a go at that mini game. Why not? Get up there, bud. Brent came on kind of late in the season. Episode 6 or 7 came away with some big points, took the lead, and strong all season. But can he come on at the right time? That's the thing. Danger Boy hustling up the side of the ladder. We're at 3 green dashes. Zippe fires Brooke out. Oh, Danger Boy pushes Brent onto Zippe. And Zippe rolls out of the ring. Danger Boy's got a real window here. Okay, 3 more. 3 more dashes. Danger Boy not hitting the, the execute button. Like, hit the button, bud. Okay, you got to take a stab at it. Now Brooke's going to be here in time to screw up the mini game at least. At least make it more difficult. And we're going to see Brent head up the other side and just fire Danger Boy Dana Boyle off. And Brooke's going to go to the other side and now try and get Brent off that ladder, which he does. And he kicks him right in the face. Now Brent fires Brooke over, and he's going to have another opportunity at this. Still with enough, he's still scampering up that ladder pretty quick. Brent puts 1 of the 3 in. We need 2 more. We're looking for 2 more green dashes. Zippe's going to head up now to try and break it up. And just a strong right hand right to the face. Brent just wide open there. Oh, but he's going to reverse it. Okay, Danger Boy's going up the one side behind Zippe, and Brooke's going up the other side behind Brent. Brent gets punched off. Zippe's going to have a go at it here. We're dangerously close to the finish of this match. You pop in 2 of those red balls, and this is over. Who wants it more? Well, the ladder goes away now. And Brooke with a power bomb on Zippe. Danger Boy looks like he doesn't know where he is as Brent hits a massive DDT on Brooke. And once again, fires him down to the outside. That's Brent's big move in this match. Just fire the man to the outside. Zippe with a drop toe hold. As Dana's wandering around going to set up the ladder. Zippe fires Brent to the outside now. It's just Danger Boy and Zippe in the ring. And Zippe fires Danger Boy to the outside. So he's going to have a shot at the mini game. Hustles himself up the ladder. This could do it here. This is a crazy Brooke pandering on the outside, putting the whole match at risk. Zippe's 1 away. Could this do it? He can't quite get it in there. Can't polish off the mini game, and Brooke interrupts the animation. Dana now punching Zippe on one side and Brooke on the other, but Zippe falls off and hits Danger Boy Dana Boyle. Now we got Brooke involved in the mini game, and Brent's going to try and break that up. Just a car wreck here. All sorts of action. Danger Boy up on the top rope, and he just drop kicks the ladder from the top rope. Then Brent grabs Brooke and just smashes him down. And Brent, with his signature move today, fires a man to the outside. Now he's going to pick up Zippe, and what's he going to do? I have an idea. But Zippe reverses, just punches him in the face, and it's a massive DDT on Brent, right in the center of the ring. Danger Boy and Brooke down, but stirring. Zippe's going to set up that ladder and maybe have another crack at this. This could be it. Scampers up, starts the animation. Just pull it down. Not. You got to pull the trigger. Now Brooke's going to get up there. Danger Boy's going to push that ladder again, or at least try. Well, maybe he can't with two guys on it. But Zippe falls off. Brooke's going to have a chance, but Brent's there. Danger Boy again going to push the ladder down. Leave Brooke hanging there. Brent hits a snap suplex on Danger Boy, and then pulls Brooke down for a power bomb. Now Brent's got a chance. Everybody's having their chances. Brent is walking in circles for no reason around a downed Brooke, who seems to have like ragdolled and his arms look broken. Now Brent's going to have a shot at it. He's going to hustle up and grab the case and have a shot at the minigame. But it gets interrupted by Brooke and Zippe and Danger Boy. They all know Brent's in first place right now. You want to stop that man from winning at all costs. Zippe fires Danger Boy down to the floor while Brooke takes a shot at the minigame. These guys are all terrible at this minigame. Like, why is it so hard to unhook from the ladders down again as Brent hits a zigzag on Zippe? Leaves Brooke hanging from the title, or from the briefcase, until he eventually just falls on his back. Zippe's going to the top rope. Where's he going? Danger Boy just punches him and makes him think better of that idea. Zippe just left there on the top rope. Now Danger Boy's going to have a crack. Zippe's back and aware and just drop kicks the ladder again. Leaves Danger Boy hanging off that ladder. This has been a great ladder match. A lot of opportunities to win. Brent hits another DDT right in the middle of the ring on Zippe. Now he's going to have a shot here. Brooke's down on the outside. Danger Boy Dana Boyle is down on the outside. Zippe is down on the inside. And Brent's going to have a real clear path to victory here. But Zippe's stirring. But not in time. Brent's going to get it. Okay. Brent picks up some big points, which means that with 18 points, Brent is in. Brooke is in with 16 points. Mikey P is going to be in with 16 points. Zippe is going to be in with 15 points. Adam Kennedy is going to be in with 15 points. And Danger Boy Dana Boyle is going to round out the 6 that will be in our elimination chamber. So we say goodbye to Dr. Volcano, James, Shane, and Chris. Those are our 4 not coming through. And we shall see what happens. So what that means, the chamber is worth 4 points. So there is a chance if Danger Boy Dana Boyle were to win the elimination chamber match, we would have a tie between him and Brent. And other than that scenario, there is no chance for a tie, and we will have a clear winner with 4 points. So for Danger Boy Dana Boyle, I mean, even if you win this, then you're still going to have to, we're going to have a decider. So let's see what happens. Personally, I'm cheering for that, though, kind of, because who doesn't love a good, next shot, next point wins kind of thing. But we'll see what happens. There he is, our regular season champion, I guess. You know, most points for the season. Going into the final elimination chamber. What a journey. What a ride. It's always funny watching the selection screen and scrolling through and being like, what if we put Drew McIntyre in there? Kofi Kingston, that's a funny one. It looks like that I have ordered their entry by their points. And probably reverse order unless I'm a dummy. Let's see. Let's see where Kennedy gets put. He's coming in. Yeah, and this will be Danger Boy Dana Boyle. So the more points you got, the later you're coming into this match. That's kind of your advantage for doing well through the season. Which means we're going to start it off with a vicious feud. Adam Kennedy versus Danger Boy Dana Boyle are going to be the 1 and 2 for this Elimination Chamber, and that's exciting. You know, both of those guys talk a lot of shit about each other behind each other's back, to me personally, and, you know, just hatred, just a boiling hatred. Obviously, I'm kidding. Nobody in our friends group talks any smack except for me. I talk all the smack. And Chris also talks smack. I'm just kidding. The chat's been active, though. You know, people want answers as to why. There's talk of collusion and the commissioner screw jobs and all of this. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? It's all fair here. Everything is fair at Me and the Boys Wrestling. What I do know is that at the end of this match, we, you know, have a 5 out of 6 chance to crown the first ever Me and the Boys Wrestling champion. Let's go. Here we go. Kennedy was going for that running Uranagi thing. I know it. I feel it. And Danger Boy just sidestepped it because he's seen that before. Hits him with a Bailey to belly suplex. And a kick to the back.
You need a game plan going into the chamber, and if you're not starting the match, the ability to
Look at Byron Saxon just going on and on and on. And then Michael Cole says, bang, right in the face. Danger Boy hangs out. Adam Kennedy to dry. The Donald himself. In a jumping knee drop from Danger Boy Dana Boyle. There's no way that feels good. Kennedy's got that helmet, though, so who knows. European uppercut. All right, coming in next, who we got? Should be James Zippe. If I've done this correctly. And it is. Music teacher himself. One James Zippe coming in. One half of yet to be decided. The April 2006 Band of the Month on some website that's probably defunct by now. Kennedy just going to work. Perhaps not a fan of yet to be decided. Oh, Zippe hits him with that dragon screw. That'll tear all your whole ligaments and all your whole stuff right up. Right in your knee. Danger Boy just with a kick to the back. Nothing scientific about that. And going for a pin. But it's too soon. Oh, wow. Dana chopped the leg of Zippe while Kennedy hit him with a clothesline. And then Dana immediately ended that brief partnership with a swinging neck breaker. Now we got Mikey P coming into the action. If we're lucky here, we'll get to see the Sobble Wobble off the top rope. Or maybe that Sister Abigail. He hangs Kennedy out to dry as Zippe hits a Russian leg sweep on Danger Boy Dana Boyle. Petted with a big Uranagi. And he's going for a pin. Why not? Not going to be enough. Zippe tumbles to the outside there where all that steel is. That's not where you want to fight. That's dangerous. Kennedy hits a vicious move. Danger Boy hits a bulldog on the outside on that steel. We got our next competitor coming in already. Ooh, Kennedy holding Pettit down like that with his knee. That's crazy. Who we got next? Brooke. Here comes Brooke. Always at the top of the heap all year long, whether it was first or second. He was pretty much in first or second the entire season here. Right in that mix. And he is going to get hung out to dry on the top rope by Zippe as Kennedy throws Pettit to the outside, and now Zippe goes after Kennedy, but Kennedy walks outside. Both Zippe and Pettit teaming up on Kennedy here. Wow, as Danger Boy and Brooke have a little one-on-one inside the ring. Gut wrench suplex from Danger Boy. Now he's going to go for a pin on Brooke, but I think it's way too soon for that. Pettit fires Kennedy into that glass. And here comes our sixth competitor, regular season champion. Or something like that. Top point getter before the final thing. It's too long to go on a trophy. But our leader coming into the finals, one Brent Keys. Danger Boy hits a massive DDT on Brent. Going for a pin, but it's going to be too soon. Kennedy working over the trapezius muscles on Brooke. And there's that knee to the face again. Pettit's got a cover on Zippe on the outside, but it's not to be as Brooks just trying to reef on Kennedy's arm and tap him out. Here we go. Everybody's in the ring. Pandemonium. Pettit hits an RKO on Zippe, and he's going to go for a pin, and that may do it. Oh, wow. Zippe kicked out of a RKO. Well, his power bar was red. Now Pettit's going for a weird arm lock. Kennedy slams down Brooke, and Brent fires Danger Boy outside. Crazy action going on here. Kennedy and Zippe going to square up. Kennedy hits a Falcon Arrow on Zippe. That was a weird looking Falcon Arrow. Kennedy fires Zippe right into Brooke. And that's going to give Zippe actually a chance to turn things around here. And he hits a Falcon Arrow. 1, 2. That's going to do it for Kennedy. Zippe puts out Kennedy with the Falcon Arrow. Wow. After Kennedy tried to do a poor version of the Falcon Arrow earlier. And meanwhile, we've still got some unfinished business between Zippe and Brent over who's the rightful owner of the Falcon Arrow finishing move. Zippe's going to hit it again, but this time on Pettit, and he's going to go for a pin again. Oh, not enough though. Too soon. Zippe again fired into Brooke, and Brooke hits him with a crucifix takedown. Now Brent testing out the Falcon Arrow on Danger Boy, but that's not going to get him. It's not going to be enough just yet. Brooke going for a pin on Zippe. It's not going to be enough. Everybody going for these pins. The action's crazy here at Me and the Boys Wrestling. The only place on the internet where you can see the likes of Zippe, Dana, Chris fighting for, their lives in there. They're fighting for their lives and bragging rights, and a title is on the line. Kennedy, the only one so far out of this match. Pettit hits that big Uranagi. And Brooks going for a pin on Zippe. But he's not going to get him. That's a 2 count. Pettit is just working over Danger Boy Dana Boyle. He just hit a massive knee. And if that isn't the end of Danger Boy, I'd be very surprised. Yeah, that's going to do it. You don't take a knee to the face like that. Danger Boy Dana Boyle has been eliminated from this match, which means we will crown a champion by the end of this match. There will be no ties. There's no opportunity for that to happen. We are down to Zippe, Pettit, Brooke, and Brent. And Brooke just hit the Tilt-A-Whirl DDT behind, or the Tilt-A-Whirl Stunner in behind that glass pod. The referee's going to count it. And of course, that's going to be the end of Mikey P. Not many people kick out of the Tilt-A-Whirl Stunner. It is absolutely ridiculous. Somehow, though, Brooke is down. I missed what happened there. We're down to 3. Brooke, Zippe, and Brent. One of these guys is going to be the first ever Me and the Boys champion. And the other 2 are going to go home disappointed.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Oh, Brooke hits the Tilt-A-Whirl Stunner on Brent now. He's going to go for a pin, but is it going to be enough? Brent's power bar is right there. That's the advantage of coming in last. But he's going, yeah, he's going back to the well, and he's going to hit Zippe with the Tilt-A-Whirl Stunner. And that's going to do it. We're down to 2. That's it for Zippe. We are down to 2. Brooke versus Brent. And, you know, these 2 have been going back and forth for first and second pretty much all season. So I don't think anybody's that surprised that this is our finale here. These guys have been jockeying for the first and second position for almost the whole season. Let's see. Brent brings Brooke back into the ring. Neither man with a saved finisher or anything like that, but Brent's closer. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, he hits a massive DDT. That was a signature, which is going to cue up his finisher. We'll see if he gets a chance at it. Going for a cover off the signature. Why not? Oh, 2.75. Brooke kicks out, though. Just a little bit left in the tank. Wow, that was close. And Brent fires him out again. Onto that unforgiving steel. And fires him back in onto the unforgiving canvas of the ring. Brent just throwing Brooke around. Brooke may not be conscious. And going for an armbar. Maybe trying to tap the man out. Brooke's power bar really, really low now. But he breaks the hold. And tries one of his own. It's really draining Brent's power bar there. Brent still with a stored finisher. Hip tosses Brooke and goes for a cover. When the power bars are that low, why not? You might as well go for a cover. Brooke goes to slam Brent, but Brent reverses. This is for the Me and the Boys Championship. This is where we're at. This is what it's all about, and this is what it's all come down to. 10 weeks of in-ring action, gimmick matches. You know, we've had some interference. We saw Mark Henry. We saw Andrade stick his nose where it doesn't belong. You know, we've seen a few wrinkles throughout the season. We've had glitches. All sorts of nonsense. Brent hits that. Was that the Falcon Arrow? Brent hits a Falcon Arrow but can't get the job done. And now Brooke goes for a small package DDT or something. I don't even know. Brooke's moveset is nuts. Now we're going to see Brooke drag Brent over to the ropes and just kind of dump him over the side there. Power bars are getting more and more even as Brooke stays in this match after, you know, finisher after finisher and attempt after attempt. Hits a Russian leg sweep and now puts Brent in a submission move.
He's going to be feeling this one for a while. This could be it.
Now Brent's arm looks like it's tapping, but I guess it's just flailing. And he breaks the hold. Now the power bars are dead even. Brooke's going to go for a cover. And he's going to anticlimactically win like that without a finishing move. So there we have it. It's Brooke. Brooke is the first ever Me and the Boys wrestling champion. I personally am not that surprised. His character is a beast. His character has been a beast since the Quarantine League wrestling days. And yeah, I'm not surprised at all. There we see Pettit going for a pin on Zippe. And we see just some generic action from this match. Danger Boy going for a pin early. Back when all 6 men were in. Wow. 10 weeks, 10 episodes, a gigantic tournament, all sorts of points, hopefully a bunch of laughs. But there's your winner. Sugarfoot Brooke Kavanaugh with his Haters Wanted shirt. That is your, look at him, standing tall. Standing tall. Let's see if, I'm going to stop this, come back to me, and I'll see if I can, I didn't actually set up, because I hadn't actually made the title. I wasn't sure where I was going at the time that this was recorded. You got to keep in mind, I've known who won this tournament for probably 3 months. So I did my best to keep it secret. I think I did okay. I'll see if I can find from a future video a shot of Brooke holding the actual title, and we'll put it in around in this area. And I don't know what's left to say. That's season 1. I think we are going to push through and continue on because I'm having a lot of fun with these. Gives me something to do, keeps me busy. And since another feud just ended in my world, I have some free time. I'm not going to be, my time's not going to be taken up making videos about that situation that went down. So I have some time to keep doing wrestling videos, which is beautiful. So we'll move forward to season 2. Maybe we'll add a couple new characters. As always, if you want to be a character in Me and the Boys Wrestling, let me know. Send me a message. Leave a comment. I'll do my best to make you, and we'll insert you into the action. I think we're also going to see a crossover with fantasy booking, just kind of an exhibition sort of a thing. So I think that's next. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be fun. And yeah, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Check out some of the other stuff here. Check out a playlist of music or poetry. And I think that's it. We'll see you next time at Me and the Boys Wrestling. Cheers.